Hello everyone, Christina Werner here. Welcome to another video at my YouTube channel and blog. Today I'm using this stamp set called Cat Halloween from CC Designs. I don't think I've ever used a stamp set from CC Designs, but I saw this over at the Simon Says Stamp Store and I could not resist buying it. So I'm going to be making a card with it today, and I could not decide on one image over any of the others, so I'm going to use all of them. Starting out by stamping the grading onto some watercolor paper. This is Canson XL Watercolor Paper, and it's cut to just slightly larger than an A2 card. And I did it that way so that I would have enough space to accommodate taping it to a board and paint all the way to the edge. So I'm drawing a little penciled line around the grading to give it a little V-shaped banner. And I decided to draw it out before stamping all the images because I wanted to make sure that that space was accounted for. So I've inked up all my images with my Versafine Onyx black ink, which is a waterproof ink, and I'm stamping that down. So I've arranged them all kind of randomly off to the side, and then I'm going to ink up some more, ink up the stamps again, stamp it again, so that I get a really solid line. I then filled in the gaps with more images, just repeating some of them or nestling a little skull or some candies into the corners just to fill up that space. So I've taped it to a board, and I'm going to be using the watercolor paints from Prima that I've been in love with recently, which is the watercolor confetti set. I'm going to turn on some Halloween music and let you enjoy all of this really fun painting. Okay, after all of that painting, I made sure it was dry and then removed it from a board. I then grabbed my Waffle Flower A2 Layers dies, and I'm going to use the largest die, which will cut it to be exactly to an A2 card front. So I ran that through my die cutting machine, and then I adhered it to the front of a card. So I'm going to be using some Tombow Xtreme adhesive. I made sure I got the edges really well, and then a couple right down the middle. And then I glued it down to my card base, starting from the fold. I like to start from the fold because then if it's too short or too long, that side that could be cut off will be on the non-folded side. Just to add a little bit of glitter and shine to this, I took some Stickles and I used a paintbrush just to pick up the Stickles and paint it on over the top. I think this is the Icicles Stickles. I'm not entirely sure on the color. I'll have it linked down below just to be sure. But I really wanted to paint these on because I didn't want a thick coating of the glitter. I just wanted a small amount. And when I use Stickles, I know the glitter's not going to flake off because it is a glitter glue. So that's the card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. These little kitties are so adorable and cute. I want to use them on everything. I love them so much. Make sure you check out the supply section down below for links to everything I've used today. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in another video very soon.